Hey everybody, today I'm going to review Avengers 4 Endgame. We have now entered the fourth and final installment of the Avengers movies and also the 22nd film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I had such an amazing experience seeing the Avengers movies. Well, it appears now that the Avengers movies are coming to an end. It's been over 11 years since the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been continuing on. So far, Avengers Infinity War is, in my opinion, the best of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. With the Avengers films making more than $1 billion at the box office, I became super duper excited for this new Avengers movie, and it will be the last time we see the Avengers together on the big screen. I saw it in IMAX 3D, and oh my goodness, this Avengers movie is brilliant! One of the greatest and most amazing Marvel superhero films ever, and one of the best films I had ever seen this year. Now I'm going to tell why I love this movie without any spoilers. The story of this film took place 5 years after the events of Avengers Infinity War. Thanos has won the battle against the Avengers in Wakanda by destroying half of all life in the universe. Captain America, Hulk, Thor, Black Widow, Rocket Raccoon, War Machine, and Okoye have all survived the Battle of Wakanda, while Iron Man and Nebula are in outer space until they are being rescued. When the Avengers has suffered their loss of their friends and family, they must find a way to set things right. So with the help of Ant-Man, Hawkeye, and Captain Marvel, the Avengers has finally decided to team up together to fight and stop Thanos once and for all, as well as saving the world, and that's where the excitement begins. I find the story of this film to be wonderful. Plus there are some darker moments, exciting moments, funny moments, surprising moments, and sad emotional moments as well. The special effects in this film, as always, are excellent. I really like the motion capture of Hulk, Thanos, Iron Man's suit, and War Machine's suit. I also like the designs of the Avengers headquarters base, the weapons, the suits, and those scientific stuffs that the Avengers have created. The part where the buildings crumble, some superheroes use their powers, the big smokes, and the spaceships are all used in CGI. The makeups in this film are very creative. The action scenes in this film are so intense and mind-blowing to watch. I had a wonderful blast seeing the fight scenes and the chase scenes. The best part of this film for me is the final battle between the Avengers and Thanos. I will not get too much into detail, but that battle scene is so epic and very emotional. Now for the acting, directing, and music. Coming back from the previous Avengers films is Captain America, played by Chris Evans, Iron Man, played by Robert Downey Jr., Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth, Hulk, played by Mark Ruffalo, Black Widow, played by Scarlett Johansson, Hawkeye, played by Jeremy Renner, and War Machine, played by Don Cheadle. All still did a splendid job as always. I really liked the chemistry with those Avengers when they all lost their loved ones from the wrath of Thanos. It's very great to see that after Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, Hawkeye, and War Machine had a downfall together during the events of Civil War, but later became friends again when they team up to fight Thanos. It is also cool to see Hawkeye come back since he has been absent in Infinity War, and in this film, even though he is still an archer that shoots arrow, is also a Ronin that uses two swords. Hulk in this film is smarter and has more dialogue, while Thor in this film is the king of New Asgard, and they too wanted to help the Avengers to fight off Thanos and save the entire universe. Ant-Man, played by Paul Rudd, Captain Marvel, played by Brie Larson, Rocket Raccoon, voiced by Bradley Cooper, Wong, played by Benedict Wong, Okoye, played by Denai Gurira, Nebula, played by Karen Gillan, and Pepper Potts, played by Gwyneth Paltrow, have all wanted to help the Avengers to do one big final battle against Thanos. Also appearing in this film is Happy Hogan, played by Jon Favreau, is the former head security for Stark Industries and Iron Man's driver and bodyguard, as well as close ally with the Avengers. Thanos, played by Josh Brolin, is still the most powerful and strongest evil Marvel villain of all time, although he didn't really do too much in this film until the last minutes. Not to give anything away, but this is sadly the last Marvel film where Stan Lee makes a cameo appearance. Oh, and by the way, Hiroyuki Sanada, who is from The Last Samurai and the TV show Westworld, has also made a cameo appearance as a Japanese criminal boss. This is the second time that Hiroyuki Sanada is in a Marvel movie, since he did play one of the villains in The Wolverine. The Russo brothers had done an amazing job directing this movie as always, especially they made this film a lot more hardcore and mind-blowing. The music composed by Ellen Silvestri sounds very strong, amazingly intense, and definitely feels like a superhero film. So overall, this is one of the best Marvel superhero films I had ever seen. This is a wonderful conclusion to the Avengers films. It is now my favorite of the entire Avengers movies, and the best of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Similar to me saying the Infinity War is the Empire Strikes Back of Marvel movies, this Avengers movie is the Return of the King of Marvel movies. The Avengers movies may have been over, but the Marvel Cinematic Universe is still continuing on, with Spider-Man Far From Home and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Also, since that Disney has officially bought Fox, both X-Men movies and the Fantastic Four movies will be rebooted and be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you're a fan of Marvel, go see it. One more thing I would like to say to all the cast and crew of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, as well as us loyal fans, thank you very much for this amazing experience we all have with those Marvel films. So I give this movie 5 out of 5 nuclear bombs.